Did you know that India is not only the land of 5,000 years old yoga, spicy cuisine, Taj Mahal, one of the 7 wonders of the world, and other ancient temples, but also an emerging destination for retirement? It is the world's largest democracy, with over 1 billion eligible voters participating in elections, the birthplace of 4 major world religions: Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, and Sikhism. Imagine spending your golden years soaking in the vibrant culture, exploring diverse landscapes from the Himalayas to the golden beaches of Goa, and enjoying a lower cost of living compared to many Western countries. But before you start packing your bags, there are some important details you should know. From visa requirements to healthcare, this guide will walk you through everything you need to consider before retiring in India. Before we dive in, just a quick request. If you like our work, please support us by liking this video and commenting below. Thank you. Visa and residency. India does not have a specific retirement visa like some Southeast Asian countries, but don't let that deter you. If you're serious about making India your home in retirement, your best option is a long-term visa. Many retirees opt for an Entry X visa, which is typically granted to those with Indian family connections, but can also be issued for other long-term stays. You might also consider a tourist visa, though it's generally short-term, 6 months, and would require frequent renewals. Another potential option is the Overseas Citizenship of India, OCI, a form of permanent residency available to those with Indian ancestry. It's important to note that foreigners cannot purchase property outright in India, but leasing property on a long-term basis is allowed. Expect to pay approximately $300 to $500 for visa processing fees, depending on the type and duration of the visa. However, keep in mind that staying long-term in India requires careful planning and adherence to immigration rules. Make sure to always have the necessary paperwork and renew your visa on time to avoid hefty penalties or deportation. Cost of living and housing in India is known for its affordability, and this holds true for retirees on a budget. Depending on the city or region you choose, you could live quite comfortably on as little as $1,000 to $1,500 per month, including rent, utilities, food, and other basic necessities. When it comes to housing, cities like Mumbai and Delhi are significantly more expensive, but smaller cities and rural areas offer much cheaper options. For instance, renting a decent apartment in a city like Bengaluru or Pune could cost around $400 to $600 per month, whereas in Mumbai, the same apartment could be closer to $1,000 or more. You might consider settling in regions known for their expat communities, like Goa, Kerala, or Tamil Nadu, where rent prices are lower and the quality of life is high. For example, in Goa, a popular beach destination, you can rent a comfortable home for as low as $300 per month. You could also hire domestic help for a fraction of the cost you'd pay in Western countries. Full-time house staff might cost you around $100 to $200 per month. Healthcare. India's healthcare system is a mix of public and private sectors, with the private sector generally offering higher quality care. Fortunately, healthcare in India is quite affordable compared to Western standards, making it an attractive destination for retirees who need regular medical attention. A visit to a general practitioner may cost as little as $5 to $10, while a consultation with a specialist could be around $15 to $30. Major cities like Delhi, Mumbai, and Chennai have world-class hospitals and medical facilities. For more serious treatments like surgeries, the cost can still be considerably lower. For instance, heart surgery in India might cost around $4,000, compared to upward of $50,000 in the US. For long-term stays, it's highly recommended to take out international health insurance that covers private health care. Some retirees also opt for local health insurance plans, which can cost around $500 to $1,000 annually, depending on the coverage. Culture and people. India is one of the most diverse countries in the world. It is home to over 1 billion people, with 22 official languages and hundreds of dialects. The culture is a rich tapestry of traditions, rituals, and festivals, deeply rooted in its religious diversity, which includes Hinduism, Islam, Christianity, Sikhism, and more. Indian people are generally warm, hospitable, and family-oriented. However, gender roles in India can be quite different from what Westerners are used to. Women in India have historically faced challenges related to gender equality, although this is gradually changing. In cities, you will find many women pursuing careers, education, and leadership roles. In rural areas, however, traditional roles are more entrenched, and the rights and freedoms women enjoy may be more limited. For foreign women, India can sometimes feel overwhelming due to its complex social dynamics. While Indian hospitality is world-renowned, it's wise to be aware of local customs and safety practices, especially when traveling alone or in more conservative areas. Economy and development. India's economy is one of the fastest growing in the world, with sectors like technology, pharmaceuticals, and textiles leading the way. Despite its rapid economic development, India still faces challenges such as poverty, income inequality, and underdeveloped infrastructure in certain regions. The country is making strides in becoming a digital powerhouse, with initiatives like Digital India, aimed at increasing internet access and tech literacy across the nation. However, the gap between rural and urban development remains significant. While cities like Bangalore and Hyderabad are hubs for tech innovation, rural India still faces issues like inadequate healthcare and education systems. India's middle class is growing rapidly, and with it, there's an increasing demand for quality services, modern housing, and healthcare. This is good news for retirees, as the development of infrastructure means better roads, more reliable utilities, and improved public services over time. Pros of retiring in India low. Cost of living. One of the biggest draws for retirees moving to India is the low cost of living. Compared to Western countries, everything from housing to food and transportation is incredibly affordable. In smaller cities or rural areas, you could comfortably live on as little as $1,000 a month. Rent, utilities, and groceries are significantly cheaper, so your retirement savings can stretch much further. Many retirees find that they can afford luxuries like domestic help, which would be out of reach back home. Rich cultural experiences. India is a cultural powerhouse, offering a rich tapestry of traditions, languages, and festivals. Whether you're interested in art, music, dance, or spirituality, India has something for everyone. Cities like Jaipur are famous for their historical palaces, while places like Rishikesh attract spiritual seekers from all over the world. Every corner of the country offers something new to discover, from the ancient temples of Tamil Nadu to the bustling streets of Delhi. This cultural immersion can add a lot of depth to your retirement years, making it not just a place to live, but a place to explore and experience. Access to affordable healthcare in India is not only affordable, but also of high quality, especially in urban centers and private hospitals. Major cities like Mumbai, Delhi, and Bangalore have world-class hospitals with English-speaking doctors, often trained abroad. Whether you need routine checkups or major surgeries, the cost is a fraction of what you would pay in Western countries. For example, a knee replacement that might cost over $50,000 in the US could cost around $5,000 to $6,000 in India. Moreover, medical tourism is on the rise in India, with people from around the world traveling here for affordable healthcare, further validating its quality and cost-effectiveness. Stunning natural beauty. India is incredibly diverse in terms of geography. You could retire near the serene beaches of Goa or Kerala, or escape to the cool, lush hills of Himachal Pradesh. If you're a nature lover, India's diverse ecosystems, ranging from the Himalayan mountain ranges to tropical forests and deserts, provide endless opportunities for adventure and relaxation. Whether it's birdwatching in Kerala's backwaters, trekking in the Himalayas, or enjoying a sunset on the Arabian Sea, India's natural beauty makes it a retiree's dream. Growing expat communities. For those concerned about feeling isolated or out of place, India's expat communities are flourishing, particularly in areas like Goa, Kerala, and Puducherry. These regions offer a blend of local charm and international comforts, including Western-style restaurants, expat clubs, and social activities that cater to retirees from abroad. This sense of community can make the transition to living in a new country much smoother. English, widely spoken. While India has 22 official languages, English is commonly spoken in cities and tourist destinations, which makes it much easier for foreigners to adapt. English is used in business, government, and higher education, so navigating the basics of life, like dealing with banks, hospitals, or government offices, won't be too challenging for English-speaking retirees. Spiritual and wellness opportunities. India is the birthplace of yoga, Ayurveda, and a number of spiritual practices that attract wellness seekers from around the world. Retiring here offers easy access to wellness retreats, meditation centers, and alternative healthcare methods like Ayurveda, which focus on holistic healing and maintaining a balance between mind, body, and spirit. If you're looking for peace, relaxation, or spiritual growth in your retirement years, India provides ample opportunities. Cons of retiring in India. India's bureaucracy can be daunting. From securing the right visa to dealing with local authorities, the paperwork and processes can be complicated and time-consuming. India does not offer a specific retirement visa, and you will likely have to rely on tourist visas, long-term entry visas, or the OCI, Overseas Citizenship of India card if you qualify. Navigating the visa renewal process and understanding residency rules can be challenging, particularly for those unfamiliar with Indian administrative procedures. Plus, owning property as a foreigner is restricted, and you may face legal hurdles if you plan to stay long-term. While India's infrastructure has improved dramatically in recent years, there are still significant disparities between urban and rural areas. In smaller towns or less developed regions, you may encounter issues like unreliable electricity, patchy internet, and subpar roads. Even in some cities, traffic congestion and air pollution can be major concerns. If you're used to the infrastructure standards of the West, adapting to some of the infrastructural gaps in India can be a shock. Living in India can be a culture shock, especially if you're not familiar with the local customs and social norms. The hustle and bustle of cities can be overwhelming, and the fast pace of life may be tiring for retirees. Noise levels in major cities are high, and overcrowding in public spaces can be stressful. Cultural differences, such as a more relaxed attitude toward time, the Indian stretchable time concept, may require patience and understanding. While India is making strides toward gender equality, it's still a work in progress. In many parts of the country, traditional gender roles remain deeply entrenched, particularly in rural areas. Women in India, especially those from lower economic backgrounds, face challenges related to education, employment, and safety. For foreign women retirees, it's important to be aware of the country's cultural nuances and safety practices, especially in more conservative regions. Solo female travelers or women living alone may need to take extra precautions. India's climate varies dramatically depending on where you choose to live. Summers in much of the country can be extremely hot, with temperatures in northern India often soaring over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Monsoon season, which lasts from June to September, brings heavy rains and can cause flooding in some areas. For retirees not accustomed to extreme weather, adjusting to India's varied and sometimes harsh climate might be difficult. While English is widely spoken in urban areas, it's important to note that in rural parts of India or smaller towns, local languages may dominate. This could make it challenging to communicate if you're not familiar with the regional language. Hindi is the most commonly spoken language in northern India, while in southern regions like Tamil Nadu and Kerala, other languages like Tamil and Malayalam are prevalent. Despite its rapid economic growth, India still grapples with widespread poverty and stark income inequality. In many cities, you will find luxury high-rises standing next to slums. For some, witnessing poverty can be emotionally challenging, and the disparity between wealth and poverty can be a sobering aspect of living in India. Social services can be limited in some areas, and issues like sanitation and access to clean drinking water remain problematic, particularly in underdeveloped regions. Sightseeing and attractions in India. The Taj Mahal, a symbol of eternal love. No guide to India would be complete without mentioning the Taj Mahal, one of the most famous landmarks in the world. Located in the city of Agra, this iconic white marble mausoleum was built by Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his beloved wife Mumtaz Mahal in the 17th century. As one of the 7 wonders of the world, the Taj Mahal attracts millions of visitors each year, who come to admire its breathtaking architecture, intricate marble inlay work, and serene beauty, especially at sunrise and sunset when the colors shift with the changing light. Beyond its architecture, the Taj Mahal stands as a symbol of eternal love, making it a must-visit destination for anyone traveling through India. Jaipur and the Amber Fort. The Pink City's royal heritage, Jaipur, the capital of Rajasthan, is often called the Pink City because of the pink-colored buildings that adorn its old city. It's famous for its royal palaces, grand forts, and rich history. One of the most striking attractions here is the Amber Fort, located on a hill overlooking Mayota Lake. The fort is a blend of Hindu and Mughal architecture, with its grand courtyards, beautiful palaces, and intricate mirrorwork leaving visitors spellbound. The fort also offers elephant rides up to its entrance, which is a unique experience for those interested in reliving the grandeur of ancient times. In addition to the Amber Fort, Jaipur is home to the Hawa Mahal, Palace of Winds, the City Palace, and the Jantar Mantar, an astronomical observatory from the 18th century that showcases India's historical contributions to astronomy. Varanasi, the spiritual heart of India. Varanasi, one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world, is located on the banks of the Ganges River and is considered the spiritual heart of India. This sacred city is a major pilgrimage destination for Hindus and has an otherworldly charm. Every day, thousands of devotees gather on the Ghats, stone steps leading down to the river, to take a holy dip in the Ganges, which is believed to cleanse sins and grant salvation. One of the most awe-inspiring experiences in Varanasi is witnessing the Ganga Aarti, a nightly ritual where priests offer prayers to the river with fire, flowers, and chanting. The atmosphere is deeply spiritual, making it a must-see for anyone interested in India's religious and cultural traditions. The Kashi Vishwanath Temple in Varanasi, dedicated to Lord Shiva, is another major attraction and a deeply revered site for Hindus. Kerala, God's own country. If you're seeking tranquility, Kerala, often called God's own country, offers breathtaking backwaters, serene beaches, and lush greenery. The Kerala backwaters, a network of canals, rivers, and lakes, are a prime destination for tourists who wish to explore the region's natural beauty. Renting a traditional houseboat, known as a ketavalam, for a cruise through the backwaters of Alleppey or Kumarakom is one of the most relaxing and picturesque experiences you can have in India. The houseboats offer luxury accommodations, fresh seafood, and an up-close view of rural life as you float past villages, rice paddies, and coconut groves. Kerala is also famous for its Ayurvedic retreats and wellness resorts, where you can enjoy traditional massages, treatments, and yoga. The beaches of Kovalam and Varkala are equally stunning, offering golden sands, warm waters, and a relaxed vibe, perfect for retirees looking to unwind. Goa sun, sand, and Portuguese influence. For those who love sun and sea, Goa is the ultimate beach destination in India. Known for its golden beaches, vibrant nightlife, and Portuguese colonial architecture, Goa offers a unique blend of relaxation and culture. From the lively beaches of Baga and Kalangute to the quieter stretches of Palolem and Aganda, there's a beach for every kind of traveler. But Goa is more than just a beach paradise. It also has a rich cultural heritage. The Basilica of Bom Jesus, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, contains the remains of St. Francis Xavier and is a pilgrimage site for Christians. Goa also offers lush green spice plantations, waterfalls like Dudhsagar, and lively markets where you can buy local crafts, spices, and souvenirs. With its laid-back atmosphere, Goa has become a popular destination for expats and retirees alike, offering both natural beauty and a thriving expat community. The Himalayas, adventure and serenity for adventure seekers, India's northern Himalayan region is a paradise. Whether you're into trekking, mountaineering, or simply enjoying the tranquility of nature, the Himalayas offer an experience unlike any other. Shimla, Manali, Dharamshala, and Leh Ladakh are some of the most popular hill stations in the Himalayas. Leh Ladakh, in particular, is known for its stark, rugged beauty and Tibetan Buddhist culture. Visiting the ancient monasteries of Ladakh, like Thixi Monastery or Hemis Monastery, or taking a road trip through the world's highest motorable pass, Kardung La, is an adventure like no other. If you enjoy trekking, the Valley of Flowers and the Rupkund Trek in Uttarakhand offer some of the most scenic routes in the world, with vibrant landscapes of wildflowers and views of towering snow-capped peaks. For those looking for spiritual tranquility, Rishikesh and Haridwar, both located at the foothills of the Himalayas, are important pilgrimage towns known for their yoga retreats and ashrams. Rishikesh, often called the yoga capital of the world, attracts seekers from all over the globe who come to study yoga and meditation in its peaceful surroundings. Rajasthan's desert forts and palaces. Rajasthan, the land of kings, is home to some of the most spectacular forts and palaces in India, each telling the story of India's royal past. Jaisalmer, known as the Golden City, is famous for its Jaisalmer Fort, a massive sandcastle that rises from the Thar Desert. The fort is a living monument, with shops, restaurants, and residences within its walls, offering visitors a glimpse into medieval life. The Sam sand dunes near Jaisalmer are also a popular attraction, where you can enjoy a camel safari or a desert camping experience under the stars. Another stunning destination is Udaipur, often called the City of Lakes. Its shimmering lakes, ornate palaces, and romantic ambiance make it one of India's most picturesque cities. The City Palace, located on the banks of Lake Pichola, offers panoramic views of the lake and the surrounding Aravalli Hills. The Lake Palace, a former royal residence now turned into a luxury hotel, appears to float in the middle of the lake and is one of India's most iconic sights. Ajanta and Ellora Caves, ancient rock cut. Wonders located in the state of Maharashtra, the Ajanta and Ellora Caves are UNESCO World Heritage Sites and a must-visit for history enthusiasts. These ancient rock-cut caves date back over 2,000 years and showcase India's extraordinary skills in art and architecture. The Ajanta Caves are famous for their Buddhist murals, depicting stories from the life of Buddha and scenes from everyday life in ancient India. The Ellora Caves, on the other hand, are known for their impressive rock-cut temples, including the Kailasa Temple, the largest monolithic rock excavation in the world. This temple was carved out of a single rock and is dedicated to Lord Shiva, reflecting the skill and devotion of the artisans who built it. Kolkata. The cultural capital for those interested in India's intellectual and artistic heritage, Kolkata, formerly Calcutta, is a city steeped in culture and history. As the capital of British India until 1911, Kolkata is home to many colonial-era buildings, art galleries, and literary cafes. The city is famous for its contributions to literature, theater, and the arts, and it continues to be a hub for creativity. The Victoria Memorial, a grand marble building dedicated to Queen Victoria, is a prominent landmark, while the Indian Museum offers an extensive collection of art, archaeology, and anthropology. Kolkata's annual Durga Puja festival, a vibrant celebration of the Hindu goddess Durga, is one of the biggest cultural events in India and attracts visitors from all over the world. India's sightseeing and attractions are as diverse and vast as the country itself. From the architectural marvels of the Taj Mahal and Rajasthan's palaces, to the spiritual aura of Varanasi and the serenity of Kerala's backwaters, the country offers a unique blend of history, nature, and spirituality. Whether you're seeking adventure in the Himalayas, relaxation on a Goan beach, or cultural immersion in cities like Jaipur and Kolkata, India is a country that will captivate you at every turn. For retirees, exploring India's many attractions can be a fulfilling and enriching experience, allowing you to delve deeper into the country's unique and varied heritage. Make sure to take your time, as India's vastness and complexity demand a slow and steady exploration, ensuring that each corner reveals something new and exciting. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more great content about travel, culture, and hidden gems around the world. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. And while you're here, Check out some of our other videos to discover more amazing destinations. See you next time.